drogę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz. Ja pierdolę.
Everyone died. The end.
Hello! I don't know if you noticed, but Brawl Stars is a two-dimensional game. You can move your character around with the blue button and shoot with the red one. But there are some brawlers that make me feel like I'm playing a 3D game just because they can go into the air or jump. The best example for this is probably Janet, since she can fly and jump. Can't wait to see the bro really forgot Miko comments. This brawler is, in my opinion, a lot of fun to play, and I feel like not enough people know that. This is why in this video, I will try to explain everything you have to know about Janet. Thank you MetaMaster He for giving me the suggestion and commenting under pretty much every one of my videos. And with that said, let's get into the video. Janet is a mythic marksman that at power 11 has 6,400 HP. Her main attack is pretty unique. It pierces through enemies, dealing to 1,000 damage per shot. Holding the attack button makes her range go further, but also thinner. The longer you hold it, the thinner it will get. You can hold your attack for as long as you want, but after every shot, you have to charge it back up if you want the range. The worst thing you can do as Janet is auto-aim. Don't ever auto-aim with her, except if your enemies are this close to you. With her super, she can take off and fly for about 6 seconds. During the 6 seconds you drop 7 bombs one by one that all deal 1,600 damage. In this form, the only thing that can kill her is poison or fire damage that you took before you started flying. Since those bombs charge your super, you can technically stay in your flying form forever. In a real game, however, that won't happen too often. You also can't heal or reload while you're in the air. But if you have 3 shots already loaded, you can land on them and auto-aim your shots to sometimes get a close-range kill. If you want to, you can use it to escape certain situations, or get behind your enemies, and I bet there are a lot more ways to use it, but I don't want half this video to be me talking about her super. This is why it's time to talk about her gadgets and star powers. Her first gadget spawns a speaker that has this circle thing that deals to 100 damage for every second an enemy stands inside of its range. It has really low health and slowly destroys itself over time, but it can be used to kind of scare/pressure them back, since every bush in its radius can't be used to sneak up on you. And they also can't get any passive healing while standing in its range. And trust me, if your team doesn't have a thrower, and the enemy team Janet decides to put this thing behind an unbreakable wall, it's one of the most outrageous things to play against in the entire game. So if you want this thing to get a shit ton of value, just place it behind a wall and make sure nobody can touch it. Her second gadget is a jump. I know this sounds like a very generic ability, but this one is special. Instead of just pressing your gadget button and jumping, your next attack throws you into the opposite direction where you shot. The longer the attack you shot, the longer your jump. If there aren't that many bushes on the map, or you have to play against a team with 1 or more assassins, this one is usually the better one, not even mentioning how fun it is to use. Her first star power makes her see through most bushes while being in your flying form. I thought all of them, but here it says large area. Doesn't really matter anyways, because no one uses it since it is way too situational compared to her second star power, which always gives her a 30% increased attack charging speed. As you can see, the difference is massive. And you know what else? What I want you to say is that her first star power is almost never worth using, since the second one just gets a lot more value. Her hyper gives her complete control over your super. I don't think hitting it is too hard, but with this you pretty much get a guaranteed kill if you focus on one person with it. It's insanely broken, and I don't even have it. Usually when I play with her I use the first gadget. Sometimes I use the second one, if I feel like it. Her second star power together with shield and damage gear. This is probably not the most optimal kit, but it's the one I mostly use. She can be played in almost any mode, even showdown, as long as the map is open. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe next time I will explain a thrower or tank, who knows. Wait, what is that?